Hello and welcome, my friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending some time with me today and watching this video. So today we're going to have some fun with the spread I created. It's called Halloween Messages Spread. We're going to look at messages from the other side. The veil is at its thinnest on October 31st, and I really want to take advantage of that. Now, before we get into this, I want to really kind of give a bit of a warning. When we are dealing with the other side, it's really easy to attract attention that we don't want. So it's really important before you start this spread or any activity in and around the 31st that not only do you protect your space and yourself, that you make sure that you have support with you. Archangel Michael is a fantastic support and will make sure that not only will the spirits that you do contact be of the highest vibration and there, for most importantly, your greatest good. This helps reduce the negativity and unwanted information. There are many times that spirits and passed on loved ones need to unload that baggage and negativity onto somebody. And you don't really need that. Once you've heard, seen, or felt something, it's really hard to undo what you've felt, heard, or seen. So it's really important to have that protection and support as you go forward when you're connecting in. Now, it doesn't matter if it's a reading or however you want to try and connect in. That protection and grounding is going to be really, really important, especially during the 31st or, well, really any time that you're trying to connect into the other side. That said, there's a lot of great information and support that the other side can offer us, and that's why I created this spread. And we're just going to kind of look at the messages that we're going to be able to receive. I've asked that Archangel Michael not allow a lot of loved ones to come to me because it can get way too chaotic and very noisy and overwhelming for myself. I always try and do a game plan when I'm working with the other side with Michael so that he knows what my intentions are, and I know very clearly what our game plan is. That said, I do want to have some fun with this spread. This is going to be a lot of fun. I love connecting with the other side. I love the messages that I receive. The deck I chose in celebration of Halloween is the Tarot of the Haunted House. Like always, there is links below to this fantastic deck, so should it speak to you, you can go check it out for yourself. Alright, let's start off with question 1. What information does your loved one want to share with you? So let's look at that. What is it that my loved one, or loved ones, sometimes there's more than one, individual wants to share? And I know in the spread that I only have one card there. Don't be surprised if multiple cards fall out. You can just put as many cards as either fall out or come out of the deck as you see fit or that is needed. Page of Swords. Pages are that childlike, innocent energy. Swords are about truth and knowledge. When you're looking at the page, you're looking at that inquisitive, playful energy that is going to be really fueled by learning about everything that you can. That drive forward is going to be through exploration and growth. Embrace that knowledge piece as you go forward. So let's look at question 2. What guidance does your loved one want to share with you? And sometimes you can get information and guidance that is very similar. However, there are times that the guidance has nothing to do with the information that your loved one wants to share. All right, we had a jumper there. The next card was the 8 of Wands. 8s are about movement and manifestation. When he's up against the swords, we're looking at that 8 really pushing that page. Pages don't have as much energy as what a knight or a king or queen would have. They burn out quickly as they're a child, inquisitive, playful energy. However, that mind and that inquisitive play will be really helpful with this drive that the 8 brings you. That fire is fantastic. It's all about moving you forward, using your passions to push yourself forward. You do have the knowledge and the energy. This also talks about that creativity and passion. You have that drive when you really connect into that inner fire, to your solar plexus. You are able to accomplish amazing things. Okay, let's look at the third question. What blessing does your loved one want to bestow on you? What blessings do we need to hear about and your loved ones want to bestow? Oh, fantastic. And I said jumpers, and it happens. So here we go. We'll fit them all in that corner there. The first one is the Devil, the 15th card in the Major Arcana. That blessing to release yourself because things are becoming too overwhelming and you're bogging yourself down with the addictions of the day, whatever that may be. It's not helping you. The next jumper was the Ace of Pentacles. Aces are a gift. Pentacles are about growth and abundance. You need to be released or allow yourself to unchain yourself from the devil and that addiction and those pieces that are really holding you back. The devil is all about that control that the addiction has on you, the addiction you have. And it may not be something that is illegal, but we can become addicted to even feelings or emotions, and we recreate and cause them to happen. We attain that same type of individual in our lives, abusive relationships, the way people treat us. Those can be seen as addictions, that we're feeding a need. And that's what we kind of need to really check into and overcome, because there's many great gifts that we're missing in that addiction. And the last card that jumped out was the Eight of Cups. Like I said before, eights are about manifestation and movement. You cannot fear that inner self, who you truly are. When you embrace who you truly are, you're going to overthrow the devil quite easily and grasp hold of that amazing gift that is just waiting there for you. Okay, so now we have the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. In angel messages, when you're seeing double eights like that, you need to stay true to your passions. There's prosperity and abundance coming your way as long as you stick to those passions. All right. We're cruising into question 4. What challenges does my loved ones want to warn me about? And they've been warning us a bit here about the challenges, and sometimes you'll find, like I said before, a lot of overlap, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes they're very clear, distinct messages that may or may not actually relate to each other. And that's the Knight of Wands. What your loved ones are talking about here is not allowing your passions to take hold too much. You need to be guided by knowledge, not so much that passion. Passions can really become overwhelming and can start to burn and kind of tax you out. It really burns your energy down. Whereas knowledge is a different source. That inner fire does have a reserve of fuel that it can burn. So rather than being guided by the passion, guide by the knowledge, and use your passion to spur things forward and really make things more exciting and more enjoyable. All right, let's go on to the 5th question. How can I use the above information in my life? Well, I've kind of explained that as I've gone along, but what other information can my loved ones share that's going to help with this exciting event and situation? And that's the Three of Pentacles. Threes are about expression and growth. Pentacles about that growth and abundance. to truly embrace this piece, this movement, and following what you would find more meaningful and life-fulfilling, you don't have to do it alone. The Three of Pentacles is about partnership and working as a team. You have a lot of teams. You've got some on this plane, you've got some on other planes, you've got some higher vibrational, and you have some in different varying phases of vibration. Access them for support, because it's going to be a lot harder to do this alone. It's also going to be not as much fun. It goes back to that play piece. When you're with other people, things can be more fun and exciting. The sixth question: how can you maintain stability and balance in your life? Especially throughout something like this, when we're looking at moving ourselves forward, how can we kind of maintain some stability and balance during this exciting phase in our life? Got another Knight, this time the Knight of Cups. Like I said here, Knights are that adolescent, youthful, no fear energy. Cups are about your intuition and emotion. It's going to be really important that you use this "I'm not afraid" attitude and energy as you go forward, because some of this can be unsettling. It's going to be important that you make sure that not only do you have balance between your spiritual and higher vibrational development, but also that physical piece. The Knight of Cups reminds us of the importance of working on many planes and kind of putting in that energy and hard work that we need to. Now we do have double Knights. We've got the Cups and the Wands. The Knights are the 12th card in the Minor Arcana. When you have double 12s like this, you're looking at spiritual growth and awakening, plus the ability to manifest your dreams. You have the ability to do this. You've got lots of energy to direct some of these other more kind of lazy-daisical, whimsical energies. This will help give you that energy to go forward, the action energy, if you will. Let's look at the 7th card. How can I best go forward in my life? The 6 of Cups. Sixes are about balance and harmony. Cups are about, again, that intuition and emotion. The 6 of Cups talks about reminiscing. How you can go forward is looking at how you've been able to overcome major life challenges or things that you've wanted to change. So we've had to do it in the past because we still do not have the same beliefs and thinking that we did, say, when we were 5 or when we were 15. We've had changes throughout our lives. Going back and looking at what you did in the past. How did you overcome these changes? And then implementing a bit of a strategy that is similar. What you did when you were 5 probably won't work. However, what you did at 15 may work a little bit more, but you might need to tweak it. Knowing that knowledge will help you go forward, and will help you go forward in a new creative way. You're getting a lot of cups here. They're not only about that emotion and intuition, they connect into your creativity, especially your intuitional creativity. Follow that higher sense to help guide you in what's going to be useful now. All right, and the final question: what gifts does your loved one offer you? Goes back to the blessing, but this is more of a gift. What can we walk away from with this reading and kind of tangibly go forward? We had another jumper. It's the King of Pentacles. Kings are that fully defined personality. They have the most power, the most control, the most responsibility. The King of Pentacles is also called the Midas touch. With these shifts that you're looking at, you're going to have that abundance come flooding through. When you are more aligned with who you truly are, and you're using your passions to move you forward and to achieve those pieces in your life that you've been missing, that's when you're going to find that the abundance starts to roll in, because you are raising your vibration. And when you raise your vibration, it is easier to manifest those things that you need and want. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful, and that you were able to kind of see how I wanted to use this spread and how easy it is to connect in with the other side. When you start to follow the cards and what's kind of at the top of your mind, you can get a lot of direction from the other side. That said, please make sure that you have protection. Clear your space, clear the energies, and then do the reading, and then reverse it again. Go back and clear it. You need to ask those people to vacate your space, because you don't want that space filled up with other things. And like I said at the beginning of this video, make sure that you've got someone like Archangel Michael with you as you do this reading, so you don't get bogged down with a lot of kind of negative and nasty messages. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. As you see here, you really never know where I'm going to go next, and I'd hate for you to miss a video. Also, if you like this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. Some of the tiers, my perks are private readings with myself, so why not go check it out? I've provided a helpful link below. Until tomorrow, my friends.